Hey everyone, it's the final round and we are back to the end season tournament. I have a few picks for you guys and I'm also doing a giveaway for Outlier that'll be for celebration for 1 year on YouTube. There will be a link in the description for a Discord. You can go into the Discord and there will be an Outlier giveaway right there and just write done. You have to sign up for Outlier with the 7-day free trial just so we know which email and account you're on so we can give you the free year if you end up winning it, or second and third place we get 6 months free. So you will see images that come up on the screen. Those will be from Outlier, so you can check it out even if you don't care about entering in the drawing. So this episode will be powered by Outlier. So I found a player for each team that I like. First pick for the Pacers is not going to be Tyrese Halliburton. His lines are really high up there. I know he did a ton in the last game, and I'm not saying to bet against him. I think he's still a viable bet for points. The Bucks do give up a lot of points, but one that I do like is going to be Myles Turner over 16.5 points. Now over the last 10 games, he's gone over this 6 times with a 58% hit rate on the year. And also against the Bucks in his last 4 games, he's gone over this mark 3 out of 4 times. And the Bucks are giving up the 17th most points to the center position according to Outlier. And you'll see in those 3 games that he went over, he played 36 plus minutes. And we'll take a look at his minutes that he's played the last 10 games. You'll see he hasn't been playing very many minutes. And he did play 34.5 minutes in that last single elimination game. So with Outlier, I sorted out all the games that he's played with 30 plus minutes. And it actually isn't that much. So he played 5 games this year, and he's gone over this 16.5 points mark in 5 out of 5 games. So if we can expect him to play 30 plus minutes like he did in the previous game, then he has a very good chance of going over this 16.5 mark, which he has been doing against the Bucks and which he does when he plays a lot of minutes. So hopefully this is a close one and not a blowout early, and he can get in that 30 plus minutes. My second pick, this one's gonna be kind of broken down. This is gonna be Giannis, and I'm going to show you his points, rebounds, and assists and all the different plays that you could do. But his points line right now is at 32.5 points. He's gone over this in 5 out of the last 10 games, and he's been shooting 19.5 shots in those last 10 games, and those are all with Dame on the court. Now his last 5 head-to-head matchups, he scored 50 points, 41 points, 25, 38, and then 54 this season. Those are all without Dame on the court. Now with all those games, he averaged 20.5 field goal attempts. So just 1 extra field goal attempt with Dame not on the team or not on the court at the time, and he still put up those huge numbers because the Pacers are giving up the 5th most points to the power forward position. They give up a ton of points in general, and this just seems like a game where Giannis has an opportunity to go off. There's not really anyone on the Pacers that can guard him. Now, if you want to add to the points to make it a little bit easier, they also give up the 8th most rebounds to the power forward position, and he's gone over this 11.5 rebounds mark in 5 out of 6 games against them. And for assists, historically he hasn't been a great passer this season, but in the last 2 games he got 10 assists in each game, and over the last 10 games he's gone over this line 6 out of 10 times, and that is with Dame out there. So you could combine all of these if you want to. The one that I do favor the most would possibly be points, just because it's just seems so easy for him, but you could definitely add in rebounds or assists. If you guys could you please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel, and if you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. I did give the cure to hiccups in the last video, and I thought I was 100% correct, but somebody did give a better option for curing your hiccups. He lets his girlfriend cover his face with both hands while he holds his breath. So you can take that however you want, but I think that would cure my hiccups if I let my wife just grab my face. And yeah. My third pick is going to be CJ McCollum over points plus assist at 22.5. He's gone over this in 7 out of 9 games this season with a 78% hit rate. Last year against the Lakers, he went over this 3 out of 4 times, and the Lakers give up the 7th most points to the point guard position. Yes, they are playing him at the point guard position, so they're giving up a lot of points there, and they also give up the 13th most assists to the point guard position. So very good matchup here for CJ McCollum, and a good history all around this year and last year for CJ McCollum. And these videos have been getting a lot of views, so instead of shouting out my my partners that I have with promo codes, I do this every once in a while, and some people have signed up for this, and I think it's great. So I want to shout out compassion.com, where you can sponsor a child. I use this website. I've used it for 8 years, I think now. I'm not going to say how many kids that I sponsor. I think it's a great place to not gamble your money, but to invest your money into a child's life and make it for the better with food, shelter, education, everything like that. So if you feel compelled, if you're watching this right now and you feel compelled, go check out compassion.com. I'll put a link in the description, and you can go there and see if you would like to sponsor one of them. You write letters back and forth with them, and they really look up to you. I get letters from kids, and they wanna meet me someday out in Africa or South America or Asia. It's just a life-changing thing that you can do. So if you do that, let me know in the comments. I'd like to see when someone makes that commitment. And it's really cool just to see the amount of people that do it. I know this is a gambling community, and we're all trying to make big on bets and stuff like that, but why not invest in a child's life? So this last pick is going to be for the Lakers. I like Anthony Davis over 12.5 rebounds. Now he's gone over this in 8 out of the last 10 games with a 57% hit rate on the year. That means he started off the year not getting anywhere close to this amount of rebounds, and he's taken off as of late. Now his history versus the Pelicans, the last 4 games he's played, he's gone over this 3 times up against Jonas Valanciunas. And the Pelicans are giving up the 6th most rebounds to the center position. So this is a great spot for Anthony Davis to just get a ton of rebounds. And he has scored well against them historically, if you want to look at that. So that's my 4 picks. If you would like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. You can hop on in there, and that's where the contest is going, or the drawing is going. That'll be on December 12th. There's people giving picks in there, and people doing pretty well, just bringing their own research, and it's just a great community overall. And it does take me time to dig up this information. If you do well with it and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and Venmo in the description. You can donate back to the channel, and thank you to the people who do donate. And I did want to say I finished out my notebook yesterday with notes. I've gone through 2 notebooks so far with this YouTube channel. So I went all the way back to the first page, and people who have been watching for a while could probably guess who was on that first page. And yes, it was Dylan Brooks on the under. So I just thought that was pretty funny. So I'm gonna get this edited and get it out to you guys. So God bless you all. It's the FinalRound. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.